black people do in America that is very similar to black people in South Africa. And when I say black people in South Africa, I mean just people in color in general, whether you black, Indian, or colored. I'm gonna try to do this with mascara. I don't know if it's gonna work. But the first thing, guys, is, oh no, guys, hold up. Let me finish this because this is failing. The first thing is they have this thing called chitlets. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's similar to tripe because my host mom's dad was like, have you had chitlins? And they laughed and I was like, what's so funny? And they were like, oh, that thing stinks, you boil it. And it's basically like white tripe. I think it's from the cow here. From the pig here. I think most of ours is from the cow, or some people eat the goat one. Now, I stand to be corrected. It could also be from the cow here in America. But I was like, oh, that's crazy. Even just the way they were talking about it and vibe, I was like, that is so similar to what we have back home, which is tripe. The second thing is, if you blow your hair out or you used to ironing your hair, the swirling thing. When I did my hair and I was with my host mom, I was like, oh, I need to swirl my hair. And so she was like, what is a swirl? And I was like, when you take a stocking and you twist your hair that way your hair doesn't like get curly or frizzy. And she said the word for it. I forgot the word. She's not here. But she's like, oh, like this. And I was like, oh. And she's like, yeah, but we do it with a scarf. So you like put it on and whatever and you twist it as a scarf. And I was like, that's crazy. She's never been to South Africa. She didn't even really know much about South Africa until I came. And so I was like, oh, like it's crazy how our worlds are so far apart, but yet there's things that literally remind us that we're still so similar because they black, we black, that whole thing. Where's my list? Okay. The third thing is chicken. So black people in America and South Africa love meat. Now in America, their meat is mainly chicken. Chicken is a big thing, and I'll just speak for my state or the states I've been to, like New Jersey. They eat a lot of chicken here. It's like chicken fried, boiled, whatever, in any shape, way or form. Chicken is the thing. It's on the braai stand, that kind of stuff. Versus in South Africa, it's red meat. But I always say their chicken is equivalent to our red meat in South Africa. And then what else did I forget? Okay. And then the last thing, I have a few other, but I'm going to end off this video here, is we are loud. Like, I was like, wherever there are black people, it's a whole turn up. And it's the same thing back home. It's always just a vibe. You will go to something where, let's say there's like majority white, whatever, but the black people, we're having so much fun. We're not worrying about you. We're minding our business. We're going to have fun. And that's one thing, whenever I go to those events or turn-ups, I went to, a friend of mine, you guys know her, Lauren Bontle. Her mom had like a barbecue thing at their church, and it was a whole vibe. And I was like, oh, I miss